Hi guys, welcome to my DVD update for June 20. I have 18 movies and one TV show to show you this time. All of them were $2 each, except for the first one, which was about $5 I think. And that's The Aviator, which I haven't seen yet. But it has a great cast. It says the winner of 5 Oscars, so yeah, I'm looking forward to see it. The next one is Assault on Precinct 13 by John Carpenter, and I found this in the store last time, maybe a week ago, and I was gonna buy it, but I put it back for some reason, and then I searched for it when I got home, and it had like on IMDb, and it had like a 7.4, so I regret that I didn't get it. But I went back a few days later and I got it and watched it immediately when I came home, but I was really disappointed because I really don't see how this movie can have a 7.4, but yeah, it's not very good. I don't really like it at all, but yeah, I don't know. Next is Mr. Nice Guy, not Jackie Chan movie to add to the Jackie Chan collection, and this is about I think he accidentally gets a videotape. That belongs to some mafia or I don't know, criminals anyway, and they need that back. So yeah, they basically hunt him down or whatever. And yeah, it's I guess your typical Jackie Chan film. A lot of great fighting scenes. Yeah. Next, Christmas with the Kranks. I've kind of gotten used to watching Christmas films in June now. I mean, I watched like for some reason I watched like 3 or 4 Christmas movies this month. So yeah, it feels kind of strange, but yeah, this is an X rental, and I really hate those because it says I guess only for rental here, and that really annoys me. But yeah, I really wanted to see it. But it's about Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis characters. Their daughter is leaving for Christmas for the first time for like 23 years, so they're alone on Christmas, on the holiday. So they decide to skip Christmas and go on a cruise instead. But that turns out to be a bit harder than they thought. And yeah, I liked it. Next is Leprechaun, starring Jennifer Aniston and Warwick Davis. And this was pretty good. I like the scene where he kills that man by jumping on him with a pogo stick. That's pretty funny. But yeah, it's like a horror comedy fantasy, I guess. And I have the third one as well, somewhere here. The third one, I wasn't sure which one it was because it only says Leprechaun in Las Vegas. So yeah, but I picked it up anyway. But I haven't seen it yet. I read somewhere that well, some guy thought that it was the best of the Leprechaun series. So yeah, but yeah, as I said, I haven't seen it yet. So next up we have I'm not sure about the title of this. It says Jeanne d'Arc here. And on the back here, down here, it says Joan of Arc, and on IMDb it says The Messenger, the story of Joan of Arc. So I'm not really sure what title to use, but yeah, it's sort of I guess similar to Braveheart, Troy, King Arthur. I mean, you know, kind of war movie. And it was pretty good, but some parts was pretty slow. For example, the beginning was really I thought it was really boring, but it got better. So if you think it's boring and you consider to turn it off, I don't know if you I did that, so yeah, I considered turning it off, but you know, it became really a lot better later, so stick with it. So next one is The Holiday. I think I remember my mom telling me a few years ago when this was on the cinema that this was supposed to be really good, but I never watched it for some reason. So yeah, it was a definite buy for me when I saw it for $2. And yeah, I don't know, call me I don't know, but I really love this. It stars Cameron Diaz, Kate Winslet, Jude Law, Jack Black, and it's about Kate Winslet and Cameron Diaz. They sort of have the same bad experiences of men. They have gotten dumped pretty recently, both of them. So well, they have been cheated on. Anyway, I don't know. But so they over the internet somehow contact each other, and they decide to over the holiday trade houses for 2 weeks. So Kate Winslet travels from her small house in England to Jennifer Aniston's big luxury place, whatever, in L.A., and she goes to her place. And well, yeah, it's a very good movie. I'm probably gonna see it within like just a few weeks or so because I really liked it. Next one is King of New York, which I had heard great things about. It says the best. I can't translate that word. The best something gangster movie. Yeah. Anyway, but it's about Christopher Walken's character. He has been in prison for, well, I don't know how long, but before he went into prison, he was like the king of New York, I guess, hence the title. And when he gets out from prison, he realizes that the streets or everything is a lot tougher. The streets are tougher, whatever. The criminals are not just amateurs anymore, or so yeah, he has to work his way up, I suppose. And yeah, it wasn't great, but the ending was really good. That whole car chasing scene and the shooting and stuff. So yeah. The next one is True Lies, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jamie Lee Curtis. And I had seen this before, which I didn't really know. I just saw this the same with this as with Assault on Precinct 13. I picked it up at first, but I put it back. But then saw that it had a great rating. So yeah, I bought it, and yeah, it turned out I had seen it already. But I watched it again. It's pretty good. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger. He is Jamie Lee Curtis' character. She thinks that he's just a boring salesman of some kind. I don't remember what kind of salesman. That's not important. But really, he is some kind of secret agent or spy. And eventually, I suppose, Jamie Lee Curtis gets involved with that, and he has to hide that he is an agent, spy, or something like that. But yeah, I would recommend it. Next is The Big Kahuna, starring Kevin Spacey and Danny DeVito. And well, it wasn't really that good. I'm not sure how to review it. It's they are sort of, well, it's another guy too. Three men, them two and one more. They are salesmen, and they are waiting in a hotel room for like someone to. Well, it's some kind of meeting. They're waiting for some people to come there and buy stuff. I don't know exactly, but they try to get hold of the Big Kahuna or the Grande Kahuna. I don't know. And yeah, I'm not sure if you understand really, because I realized that was a crappy review, but well, it's alright, but it became kind of boring near the middle or the end. But next is The Man, another ex-rental. I saw this today. It stars Samuel Jackson and Eugene Levy. And it's sort of Samuel L. Jackson. He is a cop. Eugene Levy, he is a dental supplies salesman. And there are some criminals that takes him for him. They think that Eugene Levy is Samuel L. Jackson. so he gets involved with his work, or his what he does, his job, or something like that. And it was pretty funny. I like the ending. Yeah. So that's it for part 1. There will be a few more in part 2. So yeah, stay tuned.